So, good morning everyone. Today we gonna discuss the refrigeration cycle of a car air conditioner. So, but we before we start, let me introduce myself. I am Mr. Armando Patricio from College of Industrial Technology, major in Automotive Technology in Tarlac State University. So, what is car air conditioning refrigeration cycle of So the car air conditioning refrigeration cycle, or most known as automotive air conditioning refrigeration cycle, is a refrigeration cycle of an automotive car. Air conditioner is the process by which the air conditioner cools the air in the vehicle. The cycle involves the process or the transfer of heat from the inside of the vehicle to the outside. So using a refrigerant that changes state from liquid to gas as it absorbs and releases heat. So um, car air conditioner has four major parts, which is the compressor, the condenser, the expansion valve, and the evaporator. But we gonna discuss those all parts that you can see in the diagram in our phone. So first is the compressor. Compressor is the AC. Compressor is the central element of a vehicle air conditioning system and is driven by the engine. It compresses the refrigerant in the refrigerant circuit of the air conditioner. So compressor is the heart of our air conditioning system in our vehicle also. So it is responsible for compressing the refrigerant that used for air conditioning. So this is the first major parts of the compressor. So the condenser. So a radiator positioned between the car's grill and the engine, cooling radiator in which the gaseous refrigerant sheds heat and return to a liquid state. The liquid refrigerant flows to the evaporator inside the dashboard where it cools the cabin. So the condenser is located outside the vehicle, or according to what we read is condenser is located or positioned between the car's grill and the engine cooling radiator. So the condenser responsible for condense the refrigerant that compressed by the compressor. So at this point, the heat was rejected in the condenser using this valve. So AC condenser fan, cooling the high pressure refrigerant in the AC system. So this fan in condenser helps to cool the high pressure refrigerant of our AC or air conditioner. So next is the dryer, or what we call the receiver dryer. So the dryer is located between the condenser outlet and the expansion valve inlet on the high pressure side of the car AC door. So as you can see, this dryer or receiver dryers located between the expansion valve and the condenser. So at this point, they said that dryer is attached on the high pressure side of a car AC door. So this color red that you can see is the high pressure side. So as you can see, the dryer is located between the expansion valve and the condenser. So next is the expansion valve. Expansion valve, a component of the automotive air conditioning loop and helps to control the system. The expansion valve for car AC has a few different rules. It controls the drop in the pressure in the AC system needed to evaporate the refrigerant and generate cold. So the expansion valve mm, controls the refrigerant that enter to the evaporator. So from liquid stage, from high pressure liquid to low pressure liquid, or from liquid to small particles. So next is the evaporator or blower fan. So evaporator, the main role of evaporator is to absorb heat. So the evaporator, or this one, is the one who responsible for absorb heat on our vehicle. So it is located on the dashboard inside the cabin of our vehicles. So remove humidity from air and to distribute this cooling effect to the inside of the car via the blower. So the cooled refrigerant, or to cooling the inside of our vehicles, so evaporator release those cooling effect through the fan. So the fan, it ensures a consistent flow of cool air, improves air quality by filtering out contaminants, and operates efficiently within the closed loop system of the car's air conditioning. So the evaporator fan help to release or and absorb also heat. So evaporator works together with the expansion valve and blower fan to circulate air. So the evaporator and the expansion valve and also the evaporator blower or evaporator fan works together to circulate air. So refrigeration cycle is first occurs at the compressor. So in compressor, the stage is called compression. So the refrigerant enters the compressor, which is driven by the vehicle's engine. The compressor compresses the refrigerant, raising its temperature and pressure. So at this point, in this compression system, compression stage, the refrigerant was compressed at the compressor, then delivered into the condenser. So next stage is in the condenser, and this is called condensation. So in condensation, the hot high pressure refrigerant gas exits the compressor. So the compressed refrigerant exit from compressor, then coming from condenser. So the refrigerant compressed enters the condenser coils, which typically located outside the vehicle. So as it flows through the coils, it releases its heat to the surrounding and condense into a liquid. So according to what we read, after the refrigerant enters to the condenser, so after the condense process, so next is flow to the dryer. So dryer or filtering stage contains a filter that retrieves moisture. So this dryer, or at this stage, the contaminants and the other debris, impurities from the refrigerant was cleaning in this dryer. So at this point, the refrigerant was filterized. So next is expansion valve, or at this stage is called expansion. So, expansion, the liquid refrigerant that passes through the expansion valve, which is reduce the pressure and allows it to expand. So at this stage, expansion, so the refrigerant enters the expansion valve, then control it to become a small particles or atomize it. So to enter the evaporator. So after the expansion, the next stage is the evaporation. So the evaporation, the cold, low pressure refrigerant enters the evaporator. So the low pressure liquid or the atomized head by the atomized refrigerant that made by the expansion valve enters the evaporator. So at this evaporator, the heat was absorbed or sucked by evaporator. Then also in evaporation, the cooling was released, or the cool refrigerant released to cool the inside of our vehicles. So after the evaporation, the cycles back again to the compressor. So the refrigerant gas exit the evaporator coils and return to the compressor where it can begin the cycle again. So after the evaporation, it go back again to the compressor. Then the cycle was repeat continuously or repeat itself again until the car air conditioner is in use. So this is the car air conditioning refrigeration cycle, or most known as automotive air conditioning system. So thank you. I hope you understand what we discussed today, and also I hope that you learn from that topic.